Hey, would you like to be able to tell when your AI coach is lying to you? I'm JB Bolton. I'm an executive and business coach and speaker. And listen, you should use AI for coaching, especially if you've never had an executive coach before. My own mom asked me, can I just use AI to do this? Yes, you can. And you should. Today, I want to talk to you about how to do it effectively and also some cues to help you determine whether or not it's time to graduate to an actual, real, live human coach. AI is a super smart way to get started. You can practice self-reflection, you can map out your goals, you can even role play challenging conversations. But here's the challenge. AI only knows what you tell it. And most of us, even the most self-aware, don't tell it everything. So what happens is when you hold back context or emotion or uncertainty or even some of your body language cues, AI doesn't know what it's missing. So it might still give you a confident sounding answer, but that answer could be dead wrong because the question wasn't complete. And that's how you end up with an AI coach that lies to you. Not because it means to it, right? But because you left out parts of the truth, sometimes knowingly or unknowingly. Now, here's what we can do about this, okay? And you may have seen this video that I bumped into the other day, coming from a Stanford professor. And the concept here is the idea is to ask the AI to ask you questions first, sort of like saying, hey, AI, don't just answer me here. Start by interviewing me like a coach would. And it's based on this technique by this Stanford professor. I'll link it for you. But it flips this kind of dynamic. So instead of AI pretending that it knows everything and just kind of responding to your prompt, it starts by helping you discover what it needs to know. And I love that. That's something that human coaches do as well. So to make it super practical, I have a modified version of that same Stanford prompt that you can use today. I'll speak it out for you, but I'll also try and paste it in the comments below so you can copy and paste it. It sounds like this. Act as my executive coach. Start by asking me clarifying questions about my current goals, my leadership challenges, and any context I might be missing. Then, using that information, guide me forward with reflection questions, insights, and action steps. If you're unsure, just say so. That's it. It's simple, it's powerful, it's a big step up from just generic advice. I like using this in ChatGPT. Use it in the AI of your choice. Try it out. I think you're really, really going to enjoy it. But let's say you've been doing that for a while, okay? You played with AI coaching already. You've gotten some solid insights. Maybe you've had a few aha moments. How do you know when it's time to bring in a human? Here are 5 top signs you're ready to graduate from AI to a real executive coach. Number 1, you're holding back details you're not even aware of. AI can't read between these lines. If you're omitting emotional context or political dynamics or subtle motivations, you'll get advice that sounds right, but it isn't. Number 2, you need someone to challenge your story. Sometimes we present opinions as facts. And a coach can say, hold on, who told you that had to be true? That kind of respectful confrontation, AI does not do that part well. Number 3, you sense there's something under the surface, but you can't name it. This is so common, whether it's burnout or fear or just this vague sense of stuckness. An experienced coach can sense what isn't being said. We hear it in your tone, right? We see it in your face, and we ask questions AI would not think to ask. Number 4, you're repeating the same patterns. AI is just not at a place yet where it's going to say, didn't you already ask me this last week? It lacks some of that memory and that emotional continuity, right? But a coach will bring history, relationship, and accountability in that context into that conversation. Number 5, you want transformation, not just information. AI is great at tactics, but breakthroughs, real human transformation, usually come from a moment of connection, that spark between two people. It's chemistry, and chemistry cannot be coded. So if you're looking for human connection, that could be a good cue for you. Here's the truth. AI can be an incredible tool. If you're new to coaching, use it, play with it, push it, use structured prompts like the one I provided for you today. Let it ask you questions, but don't let it replace human insight, because when you start seeing those 5 signs, that's your signal. That's when the stakes are too high for partial truths. That's when you need a coach who can look you in the eye, hear what you aren't saying, and ask the question that changes everything. That's what I do. I'm JB Bolton. I help leaders get unstuck, unlock momentum, and move forward with clarity, purpose, and confidence. And you can find out more at boltonco.net. And if your AI coach has ever told you something that didn't feel quite right, maybe it's time we had a conversation. Thanks, everybody.